Hello guys, this is Edgar Santiago. In this series video, I'm going to make basic configuration to configure the host name, privilege mode, password, a console password, user and username and password also for the database, and telnet configuration. Let's get started. I connected right now by a console cable from the PC to the router, so I need to click on the PC, go to terminal. Need to remember those that's information because that are the serial default configuration for Cisco routers. So maybe you will have a question in the on the exam, on the CCNA exam, ICND1. Okay, let's click OK, and this dialog I type no, enable to get in the privilege mode, configure terminal. Let's change the host name R1. Let's put enable password, enable secret because password is unencrypted and secret is encrypted. Secret Cisco. Okay, let's create the username and password account. Edgar username, password Cisco. These passwords are so basic, so in a real production environment, do not use simple, easy remembering stuff. Use a complex password to make difficult the the enter to the router. Okay, let's configure the line console 0, the console password line count 0, because we only have one console port in the router, line console 0, and we can use two as this. We can use a password or we can use the login local. So I'm going to login local. The login local will look for the username and password inside the router to authenticate when you get in the router. Login local. Okay, we got it. We hit end. We hit WR for write. I love that command. It's so easy. Maybe in the CCNA simulation exam, I recommend to use copy run start or copy run in configuration, startup configuration. But I use WR without problem in a real environment. So we have the configuration saving on the NVRAM. Let's get exit the router. Okay, they ask for us a username Edgar, a password Cisco. To get in privilege mode, enable password Cisco. So we got it. Okay, let's configure the telnet configuration. To do that, we need to be in global configuration mode. We need to put line VTY, and it's recommended to put the iOS helper, and we can see how many line numbers we have in this particular router, in this particular version of iOS. So I will put 5. That's mean we can use 6 concurrent sections to the router because the 0 count. Remember this, the 0 count. If you got a question on ICND1 and they asking you for how many telnet session can the router, and put this configuration by showing you the show running configuration, you will see 05 and you think it's 5 but it's 6, or if you have 4 it's 5, if you have 3 it's 4. So line VTY 05, we're gonna use the credentials for the database login local. But actually, if the login local is busy or used by another guy or something like that, we can put the password Cisco, and we can set up the exec timeout, how many time the session will be up. So to do that, we use ever the iOS help, because all that mean with numbers, metrics, something like that, it's a good idea to see if are in seconds, minutes, hours, days. So I ever check this, always. So I'm going to put 3 minutes, 03. Okay, let's end this. Okay, that's all for now. In the second part, we're gonna configure DHCP server configuration for the interface and the interface that going to the switch to make a sub interface, and after that we're going to set up the switch with the same configuration we made right now, and the VLAN and the trunking and the access port. See you there.